Assalamualaikum and very good evening. So today, my friends and I, we are going to talk about the important purpose of education. So I will be presenting um, how education can enable someone to earn more income. So as we know, different level of education also enables people to hold different posts in their work. For example, people with SPM level qualification usually will hold lower level posts in their occupation compared to people with degree level qualification. So lower posts in their job, lower posts in work also means lower salary. So higher higher post also means higher salary. So education just not does not just only guarantee our monthly income, but they also enable ones to earn more, earn larger salary.
Excuse me, Sally. Your opinion. I have a question. Have you heard of the story of Mark Zuckerberg? Apparently, he is a dropout, but despite being a dropout, he makes billions of dollars by creating Facebook. Now, Facebook, as you guys might have known, is like one of the most popular and like the pioneer of social media. Even when I was a kid, I used to use it, but now it's just back. Nah, don't use it anymore. But the point is, the guy is a dropout and somehow make billions of dollars. So what do you think?
First of all, he is a university dropout. And which university? Harvard University. He is not a high school dropout. He's it, in getting into Harvard University is another um, is not for people with average IQ. Uh, Obviously means that he is someone intelligent. So that's why he can create his own business and become the CEO of his company. So I think that justify my points. He is not um he's not a high school dropout. He is a Harvard University dropout. So it means that he is someone that someone. Okay, what do you guys
Okay,
think
okay,
about it?
okay. I guess a mistake on my part. I'm sorry about that. But unfortunately, I do believe that the most important purpose of education is actually to unite people in a country. Because education brings people closer. Because in school we get to meet different people out of different societies, different backgrounds, different religions, and without education, how can we meet people in this way? Like if we were to be homeschooled, we cannot meet with new people, we cannot establish new relationships with other people. And besides, I think that education do help progress because looking at our human history, we were just mere Neanderthals who lived in small packs back then, but now we're living in a big society in a city, which I think is a complete form of life. So, what do you guys think?
I would have to disagree because I don't think education can unite people. This is because some people have the ability to pick up on learning and also lessons, and some people doesn't. So they tend, both people have a different level of education, and we as humans tend to um, tend to communicate with each other differently. And this the fact that they have a different level of education creates a barrier between them. So they couldn't communicate with each other. They don't want to communicate with each other. They tend to avoid each other. And I think that prevents unity among them. So I would have to disagree with your point. On the other hand, I think the most important purpose of education would be contributing to the progress and development of the country. So the education is provided by the government to us, right? And the government provides the best method of education to be applied to us, the young people. This is because they know that in the end, at the end of the day, we, the youth, will be the one who lead the country. So the government goal is to have to develop the country and helping in the progress of developing the country. And to achieve this goal is to have an intellectual leader. So they work their work toward this goal is through education. Because an intellectual leader will find a solution to the ongoing problem that prevents our country from being well developed and also coming up with a plan to lift our country up to be as well developed as all the other well developed countries.
I beg to differ. In my opinion, to contribute the progress and development of the country, I believe that it is important to have a good character. So, in my views, the most important purpose of education is to produce people of good character. Education is not just a process of transferring knowledge and developing skills. More importantly, it is meant to develop character. For example, character encompasses the qualities of self-worth, integrity, and discipline. Therefore, our whole life is one long educative process from the standard school, college, and university education to more self-improvement learning. Uh, Thus, we definitely learn in our workplace or university and may upgrade ourselves through the improvement courses. So the and
If I may, it's still quite unclear to me how education can create a good character in someone. Because I believe that moral and education are two completely different things. Because yes, moral education is included in the education system, but it is still not enough because learning in a class is not the same as practicing it in a daily life. So if you could enlighten me on how exactly does education aid in someone developing a good and positive traits?
well, what I mean is, in the school and university, there are many programs, and through the program, students can develop skills such as leadership skill that needed in our life. So I think the programs can develop good character also.
I think I agree with candidate B point. Having education really does improve on one's character. It does develop students' character to become not just being not just in leading things, but also in making decisions. They tend to make um, more rational decisions. So, candidate C and candidate D, what do you guys think about it?
After your clarification on the topic, I would agree with your point, candidate.
So
Candidate.
am I. I think out of all of our points, I think candidate B have the most solid point out of all four of us. So yeah, I agree with him. I agree with her.
Okay, in a nutshell, after reaching consensus, so we have decided that the most important purpose of education is um, developing a people's to have more better personality. So I think that's all from us. Thank you.